Here we go. Yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. We're going to give you guys just a few minutes to pop on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Dating Differently with Demi and Dr. Conti. Woo, 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 woo.
I love the excitement.
All right, we're about to get started. We are about to get started. Hey, 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 Demi, are you there? Yes, you are there.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Super excited. Super
Super
excited.
excited. All right. So if you are watching, I see one viewer. We have you all on StreamYard. So we will have viewers from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So, and from both of our pages. So let us know where you are hailing from, like which platform you're looking on. We are super excited to be here. Oh my gosh. This is something we talked about now for months. And we have just had this really, really funny time because the both of us have decided to start dating online. And as friends, we literally was just sharing our, let me see, someone said something over here. Let me see who is that. Hello, ladies. You're from Facebook. Hey, Chandra.
Hi.
Hey, I just got your thing that said you weren't sure you was gonna make it because you were working, girl. You must be watching us from work. We're not gonna tell nobody. We're not gonna tell nobody. Hey, Valerie. Hey there. Hey there. Please share, tell your friends, let everybody know that this is happening. Let me ask you. First of all, we're gonna introduce who we are. All right. I'm Dr. Conti Terrell. Many of you all know me from for years. I've helped so many people. I see other people popping on. Say hi if you're watching. Say hello, hello, hello. You are joining us with Dating Differently, our introduction podcast. And so yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, let me get my cheer button, y'all. I got a little cheer button. So when
No,
y'all,
you. I'm like,
yes,
the crowd is going wild. The crowd is going
that's a little
wild
cheer
here.
button. So share, share, share. Let us know who you are, where you're hailing from. We have people watching from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So we want to know who you are. Uh, I have been working with women for 30 years now, helping them to overcome toxic relationships and starting healthy relationships. And I have not dated in years because I've been so focused on my career and my nonprofit and my for-profit business. So I recently started dating and tackling the online, the online, what we want to call that, circus, I guess.
It's online. It's online.
Online.
It's
And
online.
so, and Demi had as well. And so what we did was we decided to, hey Jocelyn, hello, hello. We decided to share, you guys share it on your Facebook page, let everybody know we're doing this. We decided to we just started talking about it. Like, girl, can you believe this dude said this? Girl, can you believe this? Or can you believe that?
Yeah.
And so it was so hilarious to us that we said, you know what? We was joking and we said, this could be a show. This could be a show. We just kept saying it. And we was like, wait a minute, let's make it a show.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, tell them who you are.
I'm
Hi,
just
Shania. Watching, doing, yay, what you doing? Hey, good, good. Have you
bigger,
on here?
bigger than that. I have for over 18 years been a successful business owner, real estate broker, executive partner, um, built a career just rooted around trust, really listening and helping people become their most confident versions of themselves. But I can also share with you that I was married for over 25 years and went through a transition, got divorced, and went through a real journey of heartbreak and healing and just really rediscovering myself as a woman. I know she mentioned dating online, but just dating, period. And so, I'll just put it all out there. I'm 55. I got married at 24. So you can imagine when I dated, I was, in college. Really, really different. And so we did have a lot of laughs. I think we had some tears. Um, if I knew what I knew today, it would have been very different as I started. And there was no way we couldn't just share this with others. I always say, we walked so you could fly. So,
I love it. I love it. All
yeah.
right. I'm people are saying so. Tell me, are you guys seeing this on my pages? We got people. People are texting. Where are you? Where y'all at? Where y'all want to see you? I want to see you. Well, we want you to see us too. It should be on my page on Facebook and on YouTube. And so let us know how you all sing. Somebody says I'm online dater and I am in total love. Oh, 9 months in. Awesome. Well,
Okay.
we're going to be sharing our personal experiences, and
Yes.
we are going to have you all. This is just our introduction show. So we actually start the show the first Friday in January. So we'll be coming back on live. We're going to be reaching out to you all to send us all of your experiences. So Shania, you said you're going to be sipping. Okay, I'll share with you sipping while single. Okay, well, all right, go ahead. Let's do it. And someone, Shania also said, hello, beautiful Demi.
Hi. Hi. And it's very kind of you. Very kind of you.
So we are going to be asking you all about it. What's it all about? So what we will be covering on the podcast, we're going to be covering a lot of different things. We're going to be covering, starting out about our own journey and what has happened with our own journey. We're going to be talking about the good dates, the bad dates, the ugly dates, the ones that we definitely did not date. We're going to be talking about all of those things. And so we're going to dive into the real truth about online dating, about regular dating. And let me ask you this. For those who have not done an online dating, but you have had, whether you've had online dating or a blind date, if you've had a dating disaster, let me put a D in the chat. Just a D in the chat. A D in the chat if you had a dating disaster, because that's the kind of things that we're going to be talking about. But we're going to be talking about the successes too. And I'm so glad Shania is one of the ones who said that. And please excuse me if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but it looks like Shania is really pretty. Yeah. Okay, I got a D. I got a D from, oh yeah, I got a D. Okay, okay, all right. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. I see it. I got a D.
Yes. So if you've had a dating disaster throughout whatever kind of dating it was, if it was a dating disaster, Philippe, okay, my Demi's son and my son in love. He said he's had a dating disaster. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about. Yeah. Okay, but we know, and also if you're someone dating new, like you've been divorced and so you're dating new, or you are a widower and you're dating new. Somebody put DDD.
How about the empty nesters?
Empty nesters, yes. Yeah. All of those. If you're all of that, if you want somebody and you just haven't dated in years and you're just ready to get back out there, and you are single and sassy and ready, you're satisfied with yourself, but you're ready, put an S in the chat. Yeah. Because that's what we're going to be helping so many people with. So many people are ready. If you are scared, just put the whole word boo, B-O-O, boo, like a booger bear boo, like scared boo, a ghost boo. You scared to start. Okay, Gabrielle says she has had a successful, wonderful time in this dating thing. Awesome. Okay. And so, but a lot of people are, somebody says scared at 60. Exactly.
Don't be scared. We're going to help you with that.
A whole lot of O's. Boo. I'm telling you. I'm
Oh,
telling you. So, Demi, tell them what what's going to make this podcast different. What's going to make this different?
I think the difference is you see a lot of podcasts telling you, let's match you up, or what website to go to, or I think the difference is how to get started.
Yes.
How to get started. You touched on being ready, but also how do I create a profile?
Yes.
Something just as simple as that. And how do you know when to swipe right or when to swipe left? Kind of reading between the lines in those dating profiles.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're going to call it dates. I call them meet and greets. But when to say, this is not working. This is just a roadmap. That's what I'm going to call it. A
Right.
roadmap
A
on how to
roadmap.
go down.
Absolutely.
Roadmap.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of the times we get involved. And so what else is going to be different is a lot of times we think we're ready and we get involved. And then some of those old things that are unsettled. Love the roadmap analogy. Thank you, Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then we get in things and we realize, you know what? Maybe I'm not ready. Some of those old skeletons start coming back out. Like I have trust issues, or
Yeah.
maybe I'm dealing with some unresolved hurts that I didn't realize. So what makes us different is you got two dynamics here. You got Demi, who's going to help you with the dating online, your profile. Let me tell y'all, Demi be spotting stuff. She be like, girl, look at him in the background. Look at that baby seat in the background. He say he don't have no children. Demi say, girl, look at his hair. He got a wedding ring. Can you believe he got a wedding ring? She be spotting stuff that I hadn't even paid attention to. So,
Yes.
so one of the beautiful things is we have really, I think, have mastered looking for certain things, and so she's going to help you do your profile, what it should look like. Somebody's laughing at us. Yes, and it's going to be funny. What you're going to expect
It
from us
is.
is going to
It's
be funny.
funny. I shed some tears though. But
Yes,
there's a lot that goes into a profile. What pictures do
yes,
you choose?
yes,
Because we've seen a lot of.
yes. We've seen some pictures of like, okay, what made them think this was okay to post this?
Yeah.
And then we're going to also have me with my expertise in helping you, making sure you are ready and you're healthy and you are attracting the kind of love that you deserve, and kind of be able to skip through some of the chaos and some of the trauma, and those who are out here, because you have come on, let's face it, we've got some really, what I found in my dating process is there are some really hurting people, male and female.
Yeah.
And so for you to be healed and ready, and then to be able to spot the ones that you need to say, look, I'm not going to put a whole bunch of time into this because they need some healing. And so there's no way they're going to be able to be in a healthy relationship with you. So what makes our podcast Dating Differently different from the rest is that it's going to be fun. It's going to be educational. It's going to be empowering, but we also going to have tools. Demi's going to really help you if you're ready to jump into the online thing, but you're scared. Many of y'all said you were. She's going to help you be able to do that with confidence. And then I'm going to help you be able to make sure that, I always say sick attract sick, healthy attract healthy. You want to be your best self so that you can attract Mr. Right for you. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. So anybody out there that said, put some stuff in the chat. Let me hear about some of what's been happening when you all were out there dating. What have you run into? Because we're going to really, really have a lot of stuff that's going to be different.
Yeah.
And what we have, while you're putting some stuff in the chat, some little quick experiences that you've had. It could be a quick synopsis. But while you're doing that, we want to come on tonight because we want you to join our community. It's a private community called Dating Differently. It will be up between now and Cyber Monday. And so everybody that go, yay, look, let me put my cheer button up.
I'm a cheer. I'm a cheer.
So everybody that go and join our Dating Differently community between now and Monday, and those who will, and we're going to put up our emails before we leave tonight. Those who email us, we are going to give you a Cyber Monday discount, and we're going to give you some free stuff, like some steps on what you need to look for doing your. I don't know. Tell them, Demi. What are you going to give them?
I just thought about it. I told you about a roadmap. We have so much we have to talk about,
You
and we've
do.
been holding it in for so long. And no, I'm not the quiet one.
No, really, she's not.
No, I'm not the quiet one. I'm pretty direct. But as we said, guidelines. So, helping you choose, for me, it's helping you choose the photos that really capture who you are, and putting that on through your site. But also, I also have little tips and little things that I'll text when, yeah, it was nice meeting you. It's you, not me.
Right.
I'm going to call it that. Just little things to text people once you've had a conversation. When do you start the conversation? When do you meet the person in person if you decide to do that? The type of conversations that you should have. We all say once you're online, I know once I was online for about, 2 to 3 weeks, it's the same questions. Hi, what do you do? So we're going to give you just some different questions to ask that are fun, that are icebreakers, um, just a little different. So people can say, I remember once it finally clicked and I got it, people said, wow, you didn't ask the same questions as everyone else,
Yes.
kind of to get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure I can give you 10 different things. So we'll start with that. We have professional photographers that you can work with, so we can kind of create your style and personality that you're looking for. Um, but just how to stand out so that you can have a high level dating profile that
Yes.
actually attracts quality people.
Yes.
Yeah.
High level and quality people. That's amazing. Yes. Yes.
And
And
if
I'm
I can add, it doesn't matter what site you're on. I know that people say they pay a certain amount of money so that they can be on different sites. Ultimately, it's all the same.
mm-hmm.
If you're not sure what you're looking for, if you're not sure what you want, if you don't have those non-negotiables, those standards, those boundaries in place, doesn't matter what site you're on, or if they come and step on your toe when you're at the grocery store.
That's right. That's right. Great segue, because what I will be offering is just that. My Dr. Conti Dating Differently, my personal uh, love standards and vetting goals. So, and guide. So, a lot of times I ask my clients and I ask people that are talking about relationships, what are your standards? And they look at me like, what do you mean? Like, what are your standards? What are your, give me 5 or 10, 6 or 7 standards. What is it that you're looking for? What assets do you want in a partner? And so, what are your non-negotiables? What do you absolutely will not deal with a partner? And so I have people that have not even answered those questions or could not answer those questions. So I have a whole guide for you to help you answer those questions, to help you know how to vet a person, to help you have healthy boundaries, so that before you even get started in the relationship or even the dating, you have your guide as to what standards, what you need, what you're looking for, what you absolutely will not tolerate, because people will come in your life. It's kind of like going to the grocery store and not having a grocery list.
That part.
When you go to the
That
grocery store and you don't have a grocery list, and God forbid you be hungry, you gonna come out, you gonna come out with all kinds of stuff you don't want, stuff you can't afford, stuff you don't need. So if you have in your mind, you've already worked through what works for you, what you need, what you're looking for. It really helps the dating process go much smoother. And when you have boundaries, you know what it does? It runs off those who are users, who are abusers, who are scammers, who are narcissists. So it cuts the time in half for dealing with those that you shouldn't even be giving time to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
just can't wait till we get to the names and the stories.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Speaking of the names, something is in my eye. Speaking of the names, so what we did was we came up with names for these people because we couldn't tell y'all the real names. Chandra, thank you so much. She said, I absolutely love this. Thank you. If you haven't heard anything yet, so
Yeah,
let's
thank
just give them some
you.
of the names. So we got Green, and we won't tell y'all why we call them what we call them.
I don't know what. Yeah, you don't want to know that.
We got
Um,
Green. What else we got, Divvy?
so
We
I'm
got
gonna say one. You gonna say one?
Go
We
ahead,
could
go
do
ahead.
that.
Yeah, yes. What you got, Divvy?
We have Hugh Hefner.
Yes.
You can say one of yours. I'm
Look,
gonna say one of
what
mine
what
that'll
what
come to
what
mind.
what's the
Okay,
one
I
who
had a Dusty.
Oh yeah,
I had
Dusty. Oh
Dusty.
yeah, Dusty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had
We
the
had
person that was in the witness protection program.
Whitney
That's what we call
Protections.
it, witness
Mm-hmm.
protection
We
program.
had I hate to say it, but cripple.
Yeah, we had cripple. Yeah, we had cripple.
We had yellow. And we won't tell y'all why. Maybe later we'll tell y'all why they came. We gave each one of them names. Jackhammer. So I said Jackhammer.
So
Gabrielle
I
said,
had one that was cigarette butt.
yes, cigarette butt. Mm-hmm,
Cigarette
mm-hmm,
butt. Of
mm-hmm.
course, you always have the player.
Player.
We
Rhonda
had
Rose said,
nudity.
I've had a lot of the Dusties. That's my niece. And
Um,
all the Dusties. Okay, give me some of y'all names. You probably hadn't thought about it, but now that we're talking about it, I know y'all got some names or some of the boys you had.
you just start. You know how you start calling it. We had nudie.
Nudie, yes.
Yeah, we had
Mm-hmm.
nudie. I'm cheating because I'm going to my book.
We're going through the list.
We
We
had the
literally
$1 million. We had the $1 million man.
$1 million man because we literally had to start writing this stuff down.
Yeah,
We had to
hot
start writing it down.
pants.
What
Hot
was that
pants.
one?
Hot pants.
Oh yeah, hot
Hot
pants.
pants.
That's right. That's right. Look, okay. Chandra said liar cheater. Yeah, she's had a liar cheater.
Oh, we had I had a volcano. I
Mm-hmm,
had a volcano.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um,
We had white chocolate.
oh, we. You know what?
We
We
you know we
still don't
lost
know
white
where he
chocolate.
is.
We still hoping white chocolate is alive.
We don't know what happened to him.
You guys are going to hear a whole lot of these stories when we do our weekly podcast. And you know what? Who's your daddy? Okay, Chandra said she had. Who's your daddy?
You always
Okay,
have
let's say no home training.
we and we're saying it, but the funny part when I started talking about them, or she would talk about them, even yellow,
The
they
names
had
just
their own
they
name.
just had their own names. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dragon breath. Okay,
Oh my God.
not alive. Okay,
The
not alive.
Pretender.
Oh yes, the pretender. We had the
Pretender.
pretender. Mm-hmm.
Little House.
Oh yeah, Little House. Oh, how could I forget Little House?
I
That
don't
was
know.
one. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, we had we had uh, you drive a truck through the teeth. truck gap. Waterboarder. Someone else said. Gabrielle said waterboarder. So y'all get it. Y'all get it. So, but it was all in helping us through this process. It has been a long process. And so we want to talk about how to go through a process. We want to talk about setting those standards, setting those boundaries, setting those the vetting process, and getting over yourselves. You know what?
Yeah,
Don't take it personal. If
it's not.
if it don't work, it don't work. Don't take it personal. Move on around to the next person. Someone said magician. They said magician. Oh, and SoundCloud. They said SoundCloud. See, y'all, we're not the only one that had some names, did
Yeah,
we?
you did. You did. So I know we're going to be doing this weekly. Is this right? And so I know kind of every episode you can expect segments like what? What type of segments can we expect?
So we're
Should
gonna
they
be
expect?
Yes. So we're going to have different segments. We're going to have, first of all, we're going to have where you all actually join us. We're going to invite special guests on really what was some different special guests. Catfish, yes. We're going to talk about those types of things that happen, the catfish and the things that we're going to cover all of those. We're going to also have where we actually have things where you can win stuff, we're going to have, of course, some teaching moments where we're going to be teaching you certain things to look for, what not to look for. So what else, Demi? What else are we going to have?
Well, you talked about swipe to skip.
Yep.
So that's, learning how to read through these profiles. Red flag of the week.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's because you have some of these individuals, I don't want to just say men and women, that come waving flags like they're in a parade. And I don't know why we give them a time of day, but
exactly.
We do. No judgment. We've all been there.
But let me go back to, let me tell them something funny about the red flag. I asked one of my clients, I said, she was telling me all these things about this guy. And I'm like, well, you didn't see any red flags before you married him? She said, Dr. Conti, not only did I see red flags, I saw a whole drill team, majorette corps, flag corps, and band, drum major coming down the street. She said, I saw it all just marching down the street and flags. She said, and I still did it. So we're going to be talking about why do we do that, and giving you reasons why not to do that.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, I think we said that you can't make this up.
Oh, yes. You can't make
this up.
That's going to be a really funny segment. You can't make this up.
Some true dating stories of our own. They're too wild to be fiction. Too wild to be fiction. Dating tips of the week. So helping you date with clarity. I think you talked about that. Confidence, emotional intelligence. We are really not promoting desperation. We are promoting discernment.
And dating with confidence, and dating, knowing that you are the prize and they have to recognize.
It's something you always say. You talk about cake.
Yes.
Please share that.
Okay. So in my book, Sister Sis, it's time to queen up, I talk about being the cake. And what I mean by that is a cake has all of the ingredients that it needs to be great. It has everything. It comes complete. It's wonderful. When you put icing on a cake, that is supposed to enhance the cake. But like, if many of you like me, I scrape the icing off. I don't necessarily have to have icing. So we want to help you to be full of yourself. Like, we have all that you need for yourself, so that when you're dating and when you're inviting someone else to be your covering, like an icing, that is someone that is going to enhance you. And so if it doesn't work, you are easily and quickly able to scrape it off and continue on. You are not without anything. You have not lost anything, because you were complete before you brought that person into your life. And also, we want to talk about what not to add on your cake. You can add, peanut butter. It doesn't enhance the cake, but it doesn't destroy the cake. But do you even want peanut butter on the cake? You can also add mud on a cake. Now, mud would destroy a cake, so you don't want to do that. So we want to make sure when you're adding folks into your life that they are covering you, that they're adding to you. But if they don't, you have everything you need in you, baby, to be the cake.
I love that.
Thank you, Rhonda said, great analogy.
I love that, because we really are. We talk about all the time, when you get to a point where you meet individuals, and I have, and I know you have also, that are really nice people. I think sometimes because we hadn't met nice people in so long, we just think that's the one. But just because they're nice and I'm nice doesn't mean we're a good fit.
That's right.
So
every good person is not the good person for you.
So I think that's one of them also. It's kind of realizing, what is it that I'm really looking for? What's important to me? And how do you do that? How do you move quickly? I know we oftentimes as women feel like I can't be seen with a lot of different people. I can't go out on numerous dates. I remember going on 4 dates one week and I was exhausted. I'll probably never do that again.
I was exhausted hearing about it.
4 dates with 4 different people. And it just gets easier. I
Yes.
promise you. And the faster you go through them, the quicker you will get to your one.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, that's a whole nother story.
But I hope you guys understand how amazing this show is going to be, but not just that, how needed it is. We have heard, we've been talking about it, like I said, for some months. And when we would just share it with people, we would get so many people saying, oh my gosh, we need this. We need this. And so, it's just one of those things that everybody's ready to date and they want to date and they have all these personal experiences, but how do you get to the point where you're good with it? Like she said, you can date. I was watching something the other day and the guy said date them all, because he said until you get to the person that is going to be the best provider, or what he said, whatever, or the best whatever it is that you need. But so many, like Demi said, so many times the old school is like, oh, you can't go out with all these different people. Well, you're just dating. You're just going out, and dating doesn't mean that you're being sexually active with all of these people, but you're actually looking for who is going to be your best fit. And I always say this, and it cracks Demi up. The milkman don't come to the door no more, and the reason that
You know, her age, you talk about a milkman.
that's funny because we don't even the milkman didn't come to the door in our lifetime either, but
Definitely not mine.
not either. But the point is, you got to get out of the house, ladies. They're not coming to your door, knocking on your door. And guys too. If you're ready to date someone that's wonderful, you got to get out of the house. So, and unfortunately, the new wave dating is online. So you definitely need some blueprint and some guide. And trust
And a
me,
roadmap.
roadmaps. And so, I always say, if you know better, you do better. So we want to bring you all the know better that we can, because guess what? We went through it, and we don't want you to have to run into the same fires that we've gone through. So I can't wait again. Someone said the mailman did. Oh, the mailman, yeah, the mailman do come to the
They
door.
used to. So what would you say? We're combining expert insight
Mm-hmm.
to real life application
Applications.
to
Yeah,
really,
that's what
really
we're
help you find healthy love.
doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
And
And
the
yes, and dating differently, like you said, not desperately, not confused, not rushed,
Mhm.
because that's the main thing is so many women are rushing to get into these relationships or allowing the wrong person to rush you into these relationships. So dating with clarity, dating with confidence, and dating also with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Rhonda says, I need a compass, a map, a GPS, and a map quest.
You got that. You
We
got
got
that.
it.
Like I
We got it,
said,
baby. We got it for you.
you got it.
We got it.
Because really, I'll say the podcast really is with you. We are with you
Yeah.
going through this.
Yes. Yes.
So are we
Yes.
there?
Yes. We are
This
ready.
is the
We gonna
beginning.
bring
We
you
just
all the good, the bad, the ugly, like she said, despite all the red flags, the catfish survivor. Y'all, I had a whole person that wasn't even the same person on the picture. So we've had that.
yes, we both went through that. I think
Yes.
we're the same person, but probably 10 to 15 years older.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
that
That
part.
too. That too.
Yeah,
So
men do it just like women.
that, so I just popped up how you can contact us, because remember, Monday is Cyber Monday. This is just a sneak peek of what's to come with the Dating Differently podcast with Demi and Dr. Conti. So listen, you can contact Demi at info@demidatingnetwork.com. You can contact Dr. Conti, myself, moi, at Dr. Conti at drcontyspeaks.com. All right, Demi at hers is info@demidatingnetwork.com. Info@demidatingnetwork.com. And mine is Dr. Conti at drcontyspeaks.com. And so what we want you to do is just reach out, say hello, let us know that you were on here today. And even if you're watching this later, because this will be replaying
Yeah.
on social media, make sure you share it. The actual show will start the first Friday in the new year. We've got a lot planned for you all. Yay!
I started this new year. I started this
Yes,
year.
we'll start a new year right. And so
Yay.
we're going to make sure that you're able to join our Dating Differently community. So make sure that you go and look for the Dating Differently. If you email us, we're going to make sure we send it to you as well. The
Right.
Dating Differently community. And so you will also on Monday get one of the things that we've talked about today. If you email us and if you join the community, we're going to send you some tips or something really great for you to have just for being with us and spreading the word. And then we're going to also give you some discounts on some stuff that won't be discounted when we start January the 5th, I believe that first Friday is. All right. So listen, someone says came in for the support of your new podcast. Congratulations. Thank you, Pat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're so glad. If you joined late, please put in the chat a D if you've had a dating disaster. We want to know about your dating disasters. Also, please put in the chat if you have had some success, an S if you've had some successful dating. Tess says it's important lifestyle compatibility, not chemistry. You are right. We got so much, like I said, to offer you all. And speaking of compatibility, we have what's called the Dr. Contiology C's, the C's for healthy relationship, and compatibility is one of those C's. So
It is.
yes,
Yeah.
so we got a lot for you. So glad to have you all join us today. Philippe says, wishing you all much success. Thank you. And tons of value coming. That's right. Looking
It
forward to
is.
seeing what
It
this.
is. It is.
All right. Any closeout? Any good closeout
I would
comment?
just say I'm excited. We're ready. We're about to have a whole lot of fun, but really, um, I know I will be some vulnerability, to share with you really what I've gone through. I'm talking about walking through that valley so you can fly.
Absolutely.
Really, really, really,
Absolutely.
really.
Yep, and we're gonna be very open, very candid about some situations and some things, and so whew, y'all put your seatbelts on. I see Larita got her S. She got her S up there. Yeah, she got her S up there for successfully dating. But and the thing about it is, it can happen. You never know. And we're gonna be talking to everybody, but we really are going to home in on those who are over a certain age, who have gracefully over the ages of 50 and 60, because we're all looking really good now for our ages and we're still in good shape and we want to date. And you're not, like I said, the milkman ain't come to the door. So we
Yeah.
want to talk about how wonderful it's going to be to be able to talk about these things, the good, the bad, and ugly at dating at our age, and looking great like we look, and wanting to still have love. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you, Jean, for the best wishes for the
Yeah.
new podcast. And
Thank
so
you.
we look forward to seeing you all share this great information, share the video, share the show, the podcast today, because we got a lot to come. We got a lot coming. All right.
I'm so super excited.
Woo, 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 woo. All right. You
Yay.
guys be blessed. We love you. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. We're going to help you date with a purpose. And we cannot wait to see you in January. But we'll come back for some sneak peek between now and then. Bye bye.
Bye.